Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are continuing Foundation Frenzy, and today I am reviewing the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra-Longwear Foundation. I have mine in the shade 1C1 Shell. So I purchased this from Sephora ages ago. I do own one other Mercier foundation bottle, but I can't find it right now, but I do also have that one in the shade Shell. It's the Soft Light Candle Glow one. That's a great description, isn't it? That's the one that I currently own, and I do have it in the same shade. This foundation comes in 30 shades. It currently has 4 out of 5-star rating with over 1,600 reviews on Sephora.com. It is a matte finish for all skin types, full coverage. I don't have the box anymore, so I'm going to read the description off of here. It is a 15-hour long-wear, oil-free, transfer-resistant liquid foundation with a matte finish and weightless full coverage. 97% said color does not oxidize. We shall see. I do know that the Candle Glow one that I have doesn't have a lighter shade. This one actually does, but I wasn't aware of that when I purchased it, or maybe it was out of stock and I figured I'd go with the shade that I already had in the other one. The lightest shade in this one is actually the shade Cameo, which is got the wrong picture for it, but it says it's very fair with cool undertone. The one I have says fair with cool undertone. And this retails for $48. So I say we just dive into it. It's been a long week. Let's just do this. I've got my L'Oreal pink sponge, which I'm gonna be throwing out after this video because he's developed quite a few cracks in him. So this is what the bottle looks like. I love the packaging for Mercier. I think it's very, very classy. There we go. Yep, this is probably gonna end up being a little bit dark. Just a tad. We're gonna do sponge first today. In what world is that a cool undertone? I think I put a little too much on my face. A little too much. Actually, it's not too bad a match for the color that my skin is right now. I think in winter this would definitely be off. So let's zoom you guys in. $10. This is horribly blended. So as you guys can see, the shade difference is pretty intense. It did do a good job on my freckles though. They're really only visible here where I didn't really put a whole lot of foundation, but like up here, that's pretty decently covered for my freckles. It looks pretty okay. This is already dried down. Okay, that's... No, it didn't. It looked like it did. It feels like it dried down, but it hasn't. Okay, I'm just gonna really quickly blend this line a bit because I don't want it to be a stark line when I go in and do the other side. So aside from it being too yellow, the coverage is pretty good. Blended out pretty easily. But like I said, I'm a big fan of that the other Mercier foundation, so I kind of had high hopes for this guy. I think I will probably have to go back and purchase him in what should be my correct shade, the Cameo one. Which makes me wonder if the other foundation comes in that shade now, because it didn't when I first bought it. The only negative side is the pumps on the Mercier foundations like pump out no foundation. So it takes like 5 pumps to get what you normally get. I do know a lot of people here on YouTube have been raving about this foundation, saying it's fantastic. I feel like people either really love this one, the NARS Radiant one, which I already did a review on, and the either like the Fenty or the Huda Beauty ones, like those. I feel like those are very popular too. My forehead looks orange-ish, like right up in here. I'm gonna show you guys. It's not showing so well on camera, but right here is a completely different shade than right here. Yeah, no, that's not the camera. That's a thing. I think personally, I think the sponge side came out a lot better, but that's just me personally. They both gave the same amount. I look jaundiced. Holy shit, I look so jaundiced. Especially with my eyes like not concealed yet. Oh my god. I look jaundice. We're gonna have to keep going with my makeup so I don't look crazy. So for now, I've got some high hopes here. So it's currently 10:40. I will see you guys when I'm done with my makeup. Hey guys, so I'm done with my makeup. I'm just gonna really quickly run you through what I put on my face. My concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape and Fair. It is also what I use to prime my eyes. On my eyes today, I'm just wearing one of these ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. This one's in the shade Birthday Wish. I think this one's still available on ColourPop's website if you wanted to pick it up. My bronzer is the Milani Baked Bronzer in Dolce, just something that was a little bit nice, warm, slightly orangey colored. I don't know why, but I was feeling it. And then I paired with it the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, just for a subtle peach blend on my cheeks. My highlight is the Lorac Buildable Highlight in Starlight. My mascara is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. My brows are the ABH Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. And I did set my whole face using the Hourglass powder, just like I have been this entire series. And then to top it all off, my liquid lipstick is the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Wifey. So, the foundation. It's oxidized. Let's just start with it has oxidized. I really don't know how, I mean, here's the, I just want to show you my hand really quick. So, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera though. Can you see the lines here where this is like 5 shades darker than the clump here? That's what's starting to happen on my face. It's not super obvious yet, but when I zoom you in, I think it'll be a little bit more obvious. So, to start off with, this is already starting to settle into lines on my forehead. In general, it's already settling, which is not a good sign in any world. I was able to blend everything out on top of it. I did, you know, set it with a powder though. It's feeling a little creasy and cakey on my upper lip and nose area already, so we're gonna have to check on that in a little bit. It is currently 11 o'clock. I want to say my original check-in was almost, what, 10:30-ish? Right? 10:30? 10:40? So I'm gonna call that 10:30 my check-in time. I do have to go to work today, so I will probably not be able to give you guys an update until I get home from work, and I am working the late shift at work today, so I work till 7, so you guys probably aren't gonna see me until around 7:30-ish. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. So there won't be a natural lighting clip for this video, unfortunately. I think that also happened when I pre-recorded, oh, what was it? Which was it, the SLR Double Wear light that I wore to work one day, and it was on for like 13 hours or something. Yeah, luckily I'm not going out after work this time, but since I'm working the late shift, I'm off really late anyway. That's why I'm still here at, you know, 11 o'clock. So I have to go. I have to get out the door right this minute to get to work on time. So I will see you guys at the end of my work. Hey guys, so it's currently 8 o'clock. Can you read that? 8 o'clock almost. So this has been on now for just around 9 hours. So let's show you guys how the foundation is looking. It's kind of the same as it was earlier this morning. It's definitely settled into some lines. I do feel like it's too dark. I know I don't have the lighting right now to be able to show that very well, but it definitely is a shade too dark. I might go and exchange it for the lighter shade Cameo instead. It just feels, like I've got a lot of foundation on. And I think I mentioned this in another Foundation Frenzy video, but usually I tend to prefer lighter weight foundations, which makes it hard for me to like really matte, really full coverage foundations like these. My blush, bronzer, and highlight are still on. They haven't faded. The only thing really, I don't know how well I could show this because my camera doesn't really focus. There it goes. You can see how it's kind of settled in 2 places on my face, which isn't, you know, the best look. It's kind of rubbed off on my jawline a little bit and my chin. I'm not quite sure why. But yeah. I think for now, I'm going to give this foundation, I don't know, it's just so heavy. I feel like I've been sweating all day with it on because it's that heavy on my skin. I want to say 8, but I'm leaning more towards a 7, so we're going to go with the 7.5. I don't think I've given a half rating at all this entire time, but 7.5 just because, I mean, it may have oxidized, but it didn't oxidize horribly to the point where I can't wear this, and it did last pretty darn well. I think I would just have to switch it for a smoothing primer rather than a hydrating primer underneath, just because it's settled into everything, so it makes it hard to like it, you know? My eyes are so bloodshot, holy crap. But yeah, I'm going to take all this makeup off and go to bed now. So, let's see, what do I have to tell you guys? How about A, make sure you're subscribed to my channel because you've only got, I don't know how many days of Foundation Frenzy left at this point. Two more videos after this one maybe, I think, right? This is day 13, so yeah, 2 more videos after this, and then regular videos will start up again on Monday. Wrap-up video will come next Friday. So be sure you're subscribed and you have the notification bell on, that way you don't miss any future videos of mine, whether they're Foundation Frenzy or something else entirely. Also, you can follow me on social media on Twitter and Instagram at KOBeauty58. And I think that is everything, so I will see you guys in tomorrow's Foundation Frenzy video. Bye.